Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Christ and Crafts with Captain Jen. Give everybody a moment to tune in. Say hello as you get on. Say hello as you get on. Give everybody a moment. It looks like we're buffering. Are we buffering? I don't know, I can't tell. Okay, here we go. We're here. Okay. All right. As you get on, go ahead and say hello. Let us know you're here. Okay. You are going to want to get a couple of things. You are going to need some construction paper, and it either needs to be these colors or you're going to need some markers. You're going to need these eventually anyway, but you're going to want some markers. We've got a couple of different colors that we're going to use. We're going to use some black. We're going to use some beige, purple, green, yellow, red, pink, orange, and brown. Now, if you don't have all those colors, just use whatever colors you have. But here's what we're going to do. So, I want you guys to start by folding your brown piece of paper in half. Folding your brown piece of paper in half. I'm trying to make sure you guys can follow. We're having some technical difficulties. It's being really slow today. As you get on, go ahead and say hello. I'm buffering and out of focus. Am I out of focus for everybody, or am I just out of focus for me? Okay. I've got my mask. I was ready for being outside. But we are practicing social distancing here because you guys are wherever you're at and I'm here. So I'm going to put that mask over there for later. Brown piece of paper. We're going to fold it in half, and then we're going to fold it in half one more time. Yes, I'm doing good. We're just doing Christ and Crafts right now, so I'm doing well. So what we have is, just for our directional purposes, we have this. We're going to do this. So what I want us to do, for the very first thing we're going to do, is go in about halfway. Go up. to just do this right here. So that what we should have is a flower pot. Now, it's going to be very important. You're going to leave it open like this, y'all. It's going to have to open like that. If it didn't and you only get one side or it opens another way, it is what it is. But this is going to be our flower pot. Who is watching that can tell me what Sunday is? What is Sunday? Mother's Day. Yes, Sunday is Mother's Day. And so, normally in Mother's Day, moms expect or are privileged to get a homemade gift from their kiddos, right? A homemade card for Mother's Day. But with everything that's been going on, unfortunately, we've been a little busy and you may not be thinking about that, but don't despair, because what we're going to do today, kiddos, is we're going to make something for your mom for Mother's Day. And so, I want you to take some of your papers. Now, you want at least 4 to 5 flowers. You're going to want at least 4 to 5 flowers. So you have your option, and here is what you can do. You can do one flower basically of each one of our lovely colors. We've got orange and yellow and red and pink and purple. Or if you know your mom's favorite color and you have that, you can make all of the flowers the same color. And so let's see, you guys out there watching, help me pick what colors we should use. What colors should we use? Should we use all of them or just one color over the other? Let's see. Well, one of my favorite colors is pink. So let's make some flowers that are pink, right? And my mom's favorite color is purple. So let's make some purple flowers. Let's see. What do you think? Do you like orange flowers, Mr. Richard? Do you like yellow flowers? Do you like red flowers? So we are going to make pink, purple, and red flowers. All right, here we go. Now, we are going to make these flowers in a special way. So, go ahead and fold your paper. And fold your paper again so that you have one that's about this size. And then, since we have markers the same color, what we're going to do is use the markers to help trace out our flowers. We're going to use the markers to help trace out our flowers. Now, this next step we're going to have to pay attention to. So, we have folded our paper in half so that we have this binding here, and then we folded it in half so that we have it here. We are going to want the part that is folded together up at the top, and it's going to be very important when we're drawing to remember where that is. So, we're going to go like this and make a V right in the middle of our paper. And then we're going to bring it down so that it looks like a heart that we don't connect. And then we're going to kind of do the same until we reach the end. So, one more time, we're going to draw a V to make it like a heart, and if it helps, you can even make it connect, because that will be okay too. All right, when we were done with that, we are going to cut our flowers out. So, if at the top, we'll try it one more time. You need the lines a little darker. You can't really see the lines? Okay. Let me see. Okay. We'll make our little boulders that we can see when we're cutting them. So, we start with a V. I do actually, I can. Where is marker? Let me show you guys what you're going to do. Okay, so if this is the top of your paper where it's folded here and it's folded here, you're going to make a V, and then do it again. So that you kind of have a flower like that. We're going to actually put a little thing in the middle and color that in, but we're going to have a flower kind of like that. Is that helpful? Can you guys see that? So, I'm not the best drawer, and as you cut, you may be able to do it a little better, or make them teardrops. And as you're cutting, if you want to get creative with it, feel free. Your flower, as you're cutting, can take on whatever shape you want. you're just going to want to have a flower that kind of looks like this that you can open up. So you're going to kind of want a flower that looks like this that you can open up, because you are going to need this part right here. So when you got that flower done, and you can have two of them if you want, when you got those done, set them to the side and move on to your next color. Now sometimes the flowers that you get, they all grow the same size. But if you want to do an experiment with different shapes, do so. So let's see. Let's get the pink marker out. And let's see. Let's make this one kind of like, what size do we, what shape do we want to make this? Let's see. Well, let's see. We'll make our V. I may have cut our thing too small. Let's find out. Are we still connected? We aren't. We aren't still connected. No. We are, but we could do like a 4-1 with a pansy, or let's just go right here. We only need one flower. This one, we actually legit have a flower. Let's go in here and kind of reshape our petals. So we've got a flower there. So we've got a purple flower. We've got a pink flower, and now we want a red flower, right? Let's see if we can. Shape our flowers a little differently. So we've got purple and pink, and now red. Make sure we put our lids on our markers. We don't want to leave them out to dry out. And here's what we're going to do with our red paper. I want us to actually draw 2 V's. So we'll go 1, and then do it about 2 fingers over and do another V. And then we're going to connect them and make it a circle. So we're going to go like this. If this is our paper. See right here? This is our paper. This is our double border, right? Double thickness. We're going to do one V, 2V, and then we're going to connect it. Maybe more of a little so we'll cut them, 1V, 2V, and then actually let's try something before we cut. What if we go, oops. Let's go this way. From the V. So go down from the second V. There we go. So go down from there and make a circle. Half a circle, like a half an oval. Let's go. And then come back up there. And we've got, right now it looks a little weird, but that's okay. We're going to add a V in between to what we had. So that we have a flower kind of like this. Add a V. In fact, we can do it a little different. Here we go. We've even added this extra one in this spot here. We'll go back in and cut a spot here so that we kind of get a flower that looks like that. And so, we've got flowers that will open up. But we need some stems. And so the easiest way for us to get stems is for us to fold our green paper in half. Now, this is where we're going to be a little different because we're actually going to cut our green paper on the part that's been folded in half. So now we have 2 half sheets of green paper. 2 half sheets of green paper. Now we're going to put one to the side for now. And we're going to take this one. And what we're going to do is let's go ahead and start. You're going to want your glue, so find your glue. Make sure you have enough. And what we are going to do is take just the one side of our brown flower pot, and we are going to glue it in the center of our paper. So we're going to look like that for now. All right, let's not lose our flowers. Let's decide what we're going to do with them, how we're going to place them. So we have 3 flowers. So let's take and fold our paper in half, lengthwise. Fold it in half again. And then one more time. So now that you have those lines, what we're going to do is cut along those lines. And so you are going to cut a straight line up along those lines. If you trust how straight you can cut a line, I guess you don't need to fold it. This just kind of makes sure that they're all going to just be around the same shape, around the same size. We would like them to be kind of about the same. And so what we're going to do, maybe make this one a little thinner. Is take, open your flower pot and take one of your green leaves. And let's start by putting this one all the way in there. And we'll just make this one go straight up. How about that? So we're going to go like this. and make it go straight up. We're going to place our first flower. And so what we should be looking at is something like this. We're going to add in our other flowers now, using our extra green stems, and we're going to figure out how we want our stems to go. So let's see, let's say if we wanted our stems to go this way and this way, and if we put our flowers there, and let's see here, so we're going to glue in our stem. And then we're going to, we want to make sure it's going to open up, guys. Or honestly, it doesn't matter which way it opens. You just need to make sure it opens. So we're going to put some glue that way. And we're going to place our flower. In fact, we're going to move this one a little so that it sits like this on our green. And let's see, we're going to move this one. Which way are we going to move this one? This one's our weird one. It looks like a hydrangea to me. We're going to place it here and put it down. Okay, remember I told you that we were going to need some other paper. You can do it with some of what you have. You can write right on the brown, or you can even do it however you want. Let's see. Or if you have some extra paper, you can just go ahead, grab you another. a little insert. We're going to fold it and close it, and then we're going to go in with this, and we're going to actually come in on the inside. And take your glue. And you're going to glue on both sides. Glue it down so that it fits in the inside, and then press it up. So that you get this part here. Now comes the part where we are going to write. We said that this Sunday is what day? It is Mother's Day, right? And so let's write at our very top. I'm going to pick blue because I like it. Hello, hello. So, happy Mother's Day, right? But we're not done yet. We're not quite done. That's our little part. And so, And on the inside is our scripture verse. And I'm going to write it behind me so you guys can see it. You're going to write it on the inside. And we're going to write that inside. And that word says her. So, on the inside of our card, it's going to say, but on this part, what we're going to do is write, I love, and you, if you want to be creative, you could even do a heart. My mom, because. Now, remember we did these things with flowers up here? And if you had extra flowers, you could have used them too. Just made extra stems and extra flowers. What you are going to do in those is open them up. So go ahead, open them up. And write down some reasons why you love your mom. So what are some ideas, guys? What are some reasons you love your mom? let's pick a marker to write it in. Red for the color of love, right? She is your protector. Okay. She protects me. Protects me. Okay. She is a strong woman. Okay, let's put that. She is a strong woman. My daddy's watching. Hey, Daddy, love you. Father's Day crafts are next month. All right, we need one more, guys. But what we kind of have going is she protects and cares for me. She is a strong woman. One more. How about mine? I'll write this one. Let's see. Let's do it in purple. She taught me about Jesus. So we've got our little thing. Happy Mother's Day, right? We've got our inside that says, her children rise up and call her blessed. And then, I love my mom because. I love my mom because she protects and cares for me. She taught me about Jesus, and she is a strong woman. And so here is our Mother's Day craft. If you are going to give it to a mama, make sure and sign it on the inside. Anywhere, honestly, you can sign your name. You can even sign it out here to the side. I'm going to take pink and sign it because pink's my favorite color. And that is our Mother's Day craft. And so we have our flowers that we kind of know open, because inside what we have wrote is why we love our moms. I love my mom because. And that's exactly what the scripture says, is that in Proverbs 31:28, a godly mother is one whose children rise up and call her blessed. Rise up and call her blessed. And part of that could be because of, hey, she taught them about Jesus. And so we want to thank you for joining us for Christ and Crafts with Captain Jen, and happy Mother's Day to all those moms out there. Whether you've given birth to them, whether you've adopted them, or whether you just helped raise them. Or whether you're raising somebody else's, or whether you even have little fur babies at home. Be blessed this Mother's Day, and stick around for a couple more minutes. Right after this, we're going to go on a short break, and we're going to come back with a Mother's Day bedtime story. We'll see you guys in about 5. God bless.